house from Slightly Stupid and play guitar, bass, and vocals.
We just been, you know, ever since we was in high school doing music.
We always thought, even like when we didn't even know what we were playing, we're like, yo, we're gonna be in a band because this looked like some madness. And then we started playing when we were like 14.
Well, just everything originates from acoustics, you know what I'm saying?
When we first started, we were playing like the punk rock music. And now, I mean, we just evolve as musicians.
It's more soulful, more roots.
So we're getting older and we listen to so many different styles, so we incorporate everything together.
Scratching cuts.
Between like the blues, the reggae, hip hop, punk rock, metal, acoustic jams. We like all that kind of music, so we just try to fuse it all together.
I don't put my finger on it, but it sounds good.
Back all the way to Cali, that's where I wanna. I said going, back all the way to Cali, that's where I wanna be. Up on the clips, and again I'm going to New York. I got a dozen clips, and then I'm going to New York. And then I'm going back all the way to Cali, that's where I wanna. Said I'm going back all the way to Cali, that's where I wanna.
We couldn't figure a name out for the band. Someone said, why don't we call it slightly some gay shit? And I said, how about that shit sounds stupid? And then someone said, why don't y'all call it Slightly Stupid?
Well, if someone that's never heard of us, I'd be like, pretty much we're kind of like a party vibe kind of band. Like we talk about the stuff that happens in everyday life, the situations of just being busted by the cops, just chilling, snapping bees, drinking, having fun, checking girls, just doing pretty much what everybody does at this stage in their lives. Just be as crazy as you can, but we just try to preach the good vibes to everybody. No, we had Field Marshall, a good friend of ours. He came out and did scratches on the song Somebody.
Gracefully came in. It's always a pleasure to work with these guys, all right? These guys are the next big thing. And I just did the scratches. We used a sample from Old Dirty Bastard, rest in peace.
Gotta get up and be somebody.
It's off the hinges, and I did a little transforming and little parts, and it's gonna be nice. Hopefully I can come out with you and do some radio shows. And
Yeah, no, it's on. Marshall always drops the cuts. Pretty much whatever Marshall touches, that just, it's got that little kind of feeling.
I'm starting to blush.
You got that footage of the guy on a motorcycle in the mosh pit, or maybe more than one, maybe three, burning rubber in the middle of the mosh pit. That's what it's like. Just show that right after I say this.
Wait and see, because you know you need somebody. I said the loving you lost is just a one of a cost when you're living in the streets and you're running from cops. And every day is a surprise to pay when you're living by the words and the things you say. And if your mother only knew that all these things you say you know are true. Come on in, a little woman, yes, the one you wanted. The type of woman leave you broken hearted. Got the type of body that you can't ignore. Said you got a lot of money but you can't afford a little loving from the wrong side of the bed. You're sleeping for the long night. Wait and see, because you know you need somebody. Oh yeah, somebody. Oh yeah, somebody.
Well, me and Kyle, we like to switch back and forth between bass and guitars, just because we like to play both instruments, and it's easier to sing while playing guitar than play the bass. So Kyle has a lot of songs that he writes and he likes to sing, and I got a lot of songs that I write that I like to sing. And it's nice, we have a new drummer now. His name's Ryan Moran. We picked him up from the B-side Players.
Last spring we started working on the album in between tours, and we did like a couple weeks here and there off and on between trips, and just started from scratch, just laying down guitar, bass, and drums, and percussion tracks. The guys put the icing on the cake.
It's pretty much like the human version of a drum machine.
To look out and see this shit just spinning all aggressive, it makes me play harder, and it makes me inspired.
OG's the man. OG, we got from B-side before we even got Rhymo. He was actually like selling merch. It's nice to have him in the drum and percussion that adds so much, just the sound. It really fills out everything, so it's good.
Hey, we got Ryan on drums. I want y'all to give this boy some love. We got OG on the congas too. He's just as lovely. They transformers that make the Megatron. They combine.
Well, for Slightly Stoopid, we always wanted to keep stuff on the grassroots level of things, so we kept it like independent style. Because when you move into the major, there's always like a kind of thing where they're kind of telling you what to do, what kind of music to make, or whatever. We really want to have like 100% creative control of everything, and I feel like you know, as a musician and as a touring artist, you respect it more on the road. It's like we're not a radio band, we're a band that tours, and that for us, it's like we have that core fan, the Stoopid heads. It's just, and it's building, and they're crazy. They're the craziest fans I've ever seen. I love it.
If it wasn't for the fans, of all the stupid heads, then where would we be? You know what I'm saying?